Alright. So I was thinking about having the highlights all in one part, but then I realized it would be about 45 minutes to an hour long. So this is part 1 of a 2-part video. And when part 2 is up, I'll put it in the description as well as one of those cards. No, they're not cards. Like the eye thing in the top right corner. You know, those things. And as always, the 4-hour extended cut is also in the description. And so without further ado, here is the All Gold Trophies run of Cartoon Mater's Tall Tales. Whoa! Get it in! Alright, well, it has come to this. I remember I got this at, Disneyland, I'm pretty sure. Back when most of my, for the Cars series wasn't ironic. Alright, so you may be... Quit interrupting. I am not the first to speedrun this. Yep, for the first time ever I have competition. So yeah, we have competition from one Silo Simon. So yeah, I can't use that method of just snagging the record from being the person who started the speedrun category. So I'm gonna have to show off my true gaming prowess. And I'll do that by choosing the only category that's a casual playthrough on his part. Now there's a catchy catchphrase if I ever heard one. We're doing 2 runs that looked intriguing to me. There is the All Gold Trophies one and the 0 points run. So we're just gonna get this started. Please enter your name. Trying to think of a funny, clever joke. There. Both funny and clever. So we can customize our own character, but really, why would we? Better question, why wouldn't we? These cost money, those cost money, all those cost money, and all those cost money. And this guy's pretty cool. There! Bootleg Lightning McQueen. And the run is gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go!
Let me tell you about the time I told Lightning about the time I used to be a fire truck.
Gee, that sounds incredibly interesting. So one day I was walking and then I told a story. The end. Alright. It begins. So what this game is, it's basically a bunch of mini-games. So yeah, just stay in this lane, I'm pretty sure no cars come in this lane. And hit A once you get those things. Avoid the ramp, it just slows you down. Just don't jump. And don't hit that. You'll be fine. Like how the cars are just buckling. I'm pretty sure the audio is going to lag a lot because that's just what my screen recorder does. I mean, this run isn't spliced, I swear. Just gotta wait through this part. Oh, dang it. Rule number 1, pay attention, which is what I didn't do. And of course no one knows how to use words, so they're just like...
All sorts of stuff is getting destroyed by the fire.
So yeah, this one involves motion controls. Well, the last one did, but... This one is just motion controls. Oof! That wasn't one of my better ones. You have to get 4,500 points for each game, so... Oof! I don't know, I may have to try this one twice. Let's hope this one goes well. Another tension-building loop that doesn't get old. Ooh! Didn't know I was going that way. And didn't know I was going that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this one.
All sorts of stuff is getting destroyed by the fire.
All sorts of stuff, like my time. Oh. Just came out of nowhere. We gotta run. We gotta restart. I'm new at this game, I swear. It's just my controller's broken. There we go. Already doing better than last time. Go. Or don't. He knew. He knew the thing was gonna drop, and he tried to resist my command for him to go forward. But I foolishly insisted that he did. I can say. Can we get one more in? No, we can't. Oh. Yes, we can. There. And now that we have all the points, we can just do this. This is fun. You gotta be serious. This is a serious speedrun that I'm submitting to speedrun.com. I actually am doing that. This is like the first thing I'm submitting to speedrun.com. Mater's Tall Tales. I checked and they didn't have any of the other fascinating games that I've played on speedrun.com. And we got it. Wow, he's so cool. Meanwhile, I'm just doing like in front of the camera.
Well, dadgum.
You won! Great job! There's no other competition! I mean, besides Silo Simon, but that's the difference. I like how it's just like a static image with like one thing spiraling around.
Don't let nothing hit the ground. Don't let nothing hit the ground.
If the team...
Don't let nothing hit the ground. Don't let nothing
I'm kind of...
Don't let nothing hit the ground.
No. We only recorded one voice line for this game. And then he became depressed for some reason. He's already passed me. Probably because of all the time I spent on... What was it? I'm not gonna answer what it was. I'm not making as many quips in this speedrun, I realize. Gotta keep that extreme gamer focus. Oh. Or else you'll end up doing that. There, now we get this really cool slow-mo shot. Here we go. There are three different versions of purple in this matching game, so it gets kind of confusing. I wish that someday I'll just get like good RNG and match them all up, just all of them in a row. The computer has a cape, that computer has a cape. So let's get it from him. Because that's how the game works. The computers are really easy to outrun, especially since you have like this charge move. Oh. That was quite frightening. Great observation. So you don't want to break all the targets. Breaking all the targets sends the time in. I don't know if you noticed, but this is a speedrun and we're trying to keep the time low. Wait, did I even hit the split for... Oh my gosh, I didn't. Dang it. Oh right, here are the strategies coming. You give the cape to them, because this cutscene, where they get the Olay, takes way shorter than the actual cutscene where you get it. I like how they just transition from nice pre-rendered graphics to disgusting in-game graphics.
Ole! Let's cheer on our matadors as they try to collect the most roses.
Really glad they got what sounds like a native Spanish speaker to do this.
And they were tossing roses by the dozen.
Roses by the dozen? Mater's not even doing anything in this situation. Just standing around and looking cool. And that's it, I reached the amount of points I need, and so now we're just gonna wait here. Yep. I remember one time I actually used the restroom in the middle of this, and then when I was done I got back in time to do the next scene. That was pretty funny. You can honk with the plus button for some reason. I'm probably gonna break this wrist strap if I keep this up. Whatever, it's fun to like try to time it to the actual...
I ain't seen anybody that steamed since the time I honked my horn in a field of sleeping tractor while teasing Frank about how old and rusty he was.
Okay, cool story. Thanks. This is definitely the hardest on your arm, I'll give it that. You do this much in rapid with at a fast speed, that's what I'm trying to say. Did I get it? Nope, I did not get it. You'll never see it coming. There we go, we got it.
The true measure of a matador is if they can stay in the ring.
I like how they build up this thing like, oh, you've got to stay in the ring for this one when you really don't. It's all about getting them to run into oil. Pretty sure that's not how bullfighting works in real life, though. But you know, who's asking this Wii game based on a talking tow truck to be realistic? Answer as I am. I demand they patch this out and issue a public apology. If we can get 2 more, that would be... and I can't even get 1 more. There we go. Now that's what I call looking cool. And sick. And sly. And fly. And like a guy. Why are their eyes not separated? Like what's stopping their pupils from just running into each other or merging in some way? So now we're on to Tokyo Meter, where their mouth's so stretchy as well. The Cars universe is a wild and wonderful universe that no one actually gets.
If you are going to leave,
Okay.
you need modification!
Well, you heard the man. Let's modify this guy by just turning him all red. And he just shakes off the red paint anyway. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, you just like that painter, Van Gogh. Hey, where did that Van Gogh?
Now that's a funny joke, because it's a play on the word Van Gogh, the famous painter, and what we're doing now is painting. Anime reaction noises. Woo! Why do I say woo in the most awkward way? I just realized that about myself. Woo! And we unlocked an image of Manor being Materfied. My jokes are just as bad as this game's. I'm sorry. Deja vu, I just been in this place before. I are on the street and I know it's the time to call home. Yep, call home. That's the lyric. Pretty sure this is not how drifting works. Although, what can I say? I haven't, drifted ever. Putting together the highlights for this one is going to be fun. Especially since it's 2-hour-long videos where I don't talk at all. Alright, and we end off doing a 360-degree spin. Beautiful. There. That's a neat picture of Mater. Anyway, this next game's pretty interesting. All the games are pretty interesting. Just kidding, there are probably a few boring ones in there. I just can't name them off the top of my head. Ah yes, Japan, always full of them there ninjas.
You're driving on the wrong side of the road!
Ha! Stupid Japanese people always... I'm not gonna finish that sounded... It wasn't me, it was the game that... never mind. Forget it. Abort drill. And we can't avoid that, but there's just no reason why we would avoid that. It doesn't cost you anything. And that was the coolest thing ever when I was 10. Just kidding, I probably thought that was lame back then. Now this is probably the hardest game out there. You just have to get a lot of points while going down a half pipe. You could do tricks, but getting all the coins gives out the highest amount of points. Also, you're driving with motion controls, so you have to be precise. I know it does sound fun. I don't want to jinx it, but this might actually be a good run. No, never mind. I missed that single coin, and I'm missing all those coins. Dang it, man, you jinxed it. I have to slow down. If I don't slow down, I won't get these coins precisely. I might actually make it. First try. I mean, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but... I mean, I've already thoroughly jinxed it by saying this is a good run once. There we go. Good. First try. I remember this took a ton of time, a ton of tries the first time I tried going for all gold trophies. And then Mater died.
Cannonball!
I always thought it was funny how he goes, Cannonball! Cannonball! Can I just mention how stretched out these pictures are? I can? Okay, thanks. These pictures are stretched out. Duck under that thing. and jump over that thing. It's like that one boss from Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, just place a bunch of signs all in a row. Great job. Great road construction. What are these street signs even indicating? Like, this is a one-way street. Why do they need street signs, let alone street signs covering the entire road? What if your car was too big? I have a feeling they only place the street signs there so they can let only the elite drifters go up the tower. That's my headcanon. Now on to Mater the Greater. Greater than what, you may ask? That question isn't answered. I'm sad I can't show you all the cutscenes, honestly. Some of them are absolute gems. Half of them just end with McQueen going, Mater, that did not happen. And then something from the episode shows up to show, hey, I guess it did happen all along.
We set the whole stun on fire.
Really convenient for us guys down here. Come on. I've played Mario Party 8. I know how this goes. So you actually can't skip the end of level cutscene for Mater the Greater, which is good because it's one of the more intriguing ones.
Oh, get it, Mater. What's so tough about that?
Come on, Mater, you gotta step it up, jeez. Also, the directions encourage you to actually jump with, like, just do that. I'm bored, so I'm doing this again. Alright. The Where's Waldo one, I'm probably gonna commentate less on this one because I actually have to really concentrate on this one.
And that's why I couldn't find any funny bits for this part, and I'm just gonna skip to the next game.
So this one started out as a pretty hard one for me, but then I realized that if you just shake the Wii remote like this and mash the B button, you can do it without looking. I'll prove myself by facing away from the camera. Is this the quality content you all signed up for? Me playing Mater's Tall Tales while looking away from the camera and the screen, but more importantly, the camera. Well, that was fun. Most fun I had since 1992. It's funny because I wasn't born until the 2000s. Oh my gosh, balloons!
Stay on target! Stay on target!
Thanks, Mater, I'm trying. And then suddenly the real Lightning McQueen is in there, just hanging out. And then McQueen died. Like, actually, watch it. See? So you may think I'm conducting the fake music, but I'm actually practicing for my Wii Music speedrun coming up soon. Just kidding, probably not.
You ever hear about the time I was telling lightning about when I was a monster truck wrestler?
No, I haven't. Tell me about it in full detail. Thanks. I don't want to nitpick, but, the model for Mater over there is different than the one shown in the cutscene, so can we get a little consistency in this game? For a while I was having trouble with this game, but just go in circles, keep holding on to the go button and you'll be fine. That's my tip for you at home when you inevitably play this game.
Wow!
Wow, indeed. Also, try not to run into that guy, even if he pops up out of nowhere. Like, if I can get a bunch of... Nope. That could have gone better.
Hey, go! You're good.
Thanks, I try.
Sweet!
I get it because ice cream is also sweet. I'm very sure they intended that pun on this level. Oh my gosh, is this going worse? Yep. Restart this one. It's my first run. There's gonna be some mistakes here and there.
Give off for our new wrestlers as they clean up whatever gets tossed out of the ring.
Let's give a real cheer for these guys cleaning up.
Hey, go!
I'm just trying to nitpick every bit of this game to like have things to talk about and not keep it boring.
Hey, go! You're good.
Oh my gosh, he said, "Dadgum, you're good" 3 times in a row. That's actually pretty interesting. What is it with me in this level? I did this before.
A funny thing happened during this particular attempt. my camera actually ran out of storage. So now there's just a larger gap without any commentary. I know I truly am taking these speedruns very seriously and professionally, both at the same time. What? Anyways, I retried the level 3 more times until I actually got it. I also completed this ball level, but I ran into this glitch preventing the level from being cleared. So I had to give it another go around. Fun times. Very fun times. And by the time the next level started, I decided to simply go with voice recording. And that's what you'll be hearing about now.
Okay, so we're back, kind of. So I have no storage for videos at the moment, but I do have storage for audio, I think, and hope. So we're just gonna resort to this. So this is probably my favorite game, even though it doesn't make much sense that a wrestling game is represented by a shooter. Like, I don't know what we're even shooting. You can end the game early by taking those 2 hits there and taking another hit later, so that's pretty cool. Admittedly, this level is kind of easy, so... Alright, now this. Sometimes this game is pretty tough, but other times it's like the easiest thing ever, and I'll show you why.
I had every bit of skill and technique that I know.
See? I like how Mater says, I have to use every bit of skill and technique that I didn't know. Well, the only skill/technique you need to know is the spin. Just corner them. There! We got him. 4,800 points. Again, he looks like a dog. This level. It's just quick time events. I'm pretty sure you can just also do this without looking by just shaking the Wiimote and pressing A and B blindly. There's like no punishment for it.
Cause that monster can win as crazy as a backhoe in a dirt field.
That's an analogy. What is that model of McQueen? I mean, I know what they're going for. I saw the episode this was based off of, but it's so bad. Well, today's sure been an eventful day, and I'm not even done with this game. I have to do the no points run. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to, because it's funny. Alright, one last game. Unidentified Flying Mater.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I cannot believe you missed the time when I told Lightning time that I done seen a real UFO.
Come on, why weren't you there at that specific moment and that specific time? Jeez, bootleg Lightning McQueen. I messed up the joke by stuttering, I'm sorry. So this is a pretty simple level, just knock down the cans. Maybe get those things, I think. If you can aim. I can't aim. Really glad I found a way to commentate again, because I bet you noticed this, but I'm just the kind of guy who's really good at coming up with things to say on the spot. See, the joke here is that I'm not. This is one of the harder games. I consider it the final boss of Mater's Tall Tales, and the rest is just a victory lap. Also, I don't get why they went this direction for the music. There we go. Excellent. The final boss of Mater's Tall Tales is now completed, and we can just coast off to victory. So yep, we're just flying through rings. Glad they took inspiration from video game giants like Superman 64. And there they go. And then the stupid humans take him off to do experiments. Take this as a lesson, kids. Don't do aliens. I don't know where I was going with that. Do you know where I was going with that? Because I really don't. Now I'll have to sneak him out of actual Area 51. See, it even has a sign to it. Does the actual Area 51 have a sign in front of it saying, Area 51, no parking, top secret, don't come in, even if you could. So yeah, it's basically Frogger. And here you have a bigger hitbox, so it's kinda harder. Got him! No! And I was so close. There. Usually get him on the second try.
And the top score goes to...
You. Because there's no one else competing. And now for the final game. We really have come a long way for this. You know? I'm now reflecting on all the memories we've had during this game, like
Like when the camera was actually working. Probably should have planned ahead for this situation, but why aren't they giving me the flight power? That would be convenient. Yeah, that gap is the hardest gap to get through.
You was there too.
Could they not, like, record 3 other voice clips of him saying, ugh, in a different way? Alright, we're almost ready to call time here. And... time. An hour, 55 minutes, and 45 seconds. This category can probably be pushed even farther than this. So my work with this game is probably not done. Especially because I have another run coming up pretty soon. So, I'll see you when that happens. Take care. Actually, it's gonna happen right about later because I haven't finished that part yet. Unless it's already up on the channel, in which you can just jump to it and disregard this message.